I reckon it's going to be cold, but it's not as cold as what we're experiencing at the moment. A lot of snow, ice, but like a lot of trees as well.
You know, I know someone that went to Iceland when she was year 11, and then that spurred her on to go to places like Guatemala, and she's been to Antarctica and Alaska, and she said it's because I went to Iceland as a young child, as a teenager, that I then thought, right, I want to go to other places.
Starting off, we went to the Blue Lagoon. That was one of the best experiences that we've had at the geothermal heated pool.
It was like a force 10 gale when we were there. So being in that hot water and this massive gale in your face, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So it was nice and warm while it was cold outside, so yeah, I like that.
It's quite weird, I wasn't expecting it to be that warm as well. I quite like the geysers as well because I never knew that could happen really, like water splitting out of the ground and stuff.
Geysers were also quite good to watch because it's something you don't see every day.
They've seen so much and done so much, and I think they're learning loads, which is brilliant. It's going to help the GCSE
Yeah, it's going to
massively.
massively help GCSE because they've come to real life case studies.
Like in the textbook it's just like a little diagram. This is like proper real life, so you imagine it much better.
I think getting them outside, away from mum and dad, and showing them the big, wider world, is something they won't forget it. But going somewhere like Iceland, it just takes it that one step further. Giving them a chance to go at 15 or 16, I think it will open their eyes to other places across the world they've not thought about going before.
I think people should come to Iceland because Iceland has some of the wildest nature around, in Europe especially. And Iceland is also a good window into the early Earth, in a sense. Here we have the volcanoes and we have glaciers, we have everything. So you get a really good kick-ass experience, I think.
On the GCSE paper, they've got to analyse photographs and be able to use them. So any pictures we'll take, we will use in lessons and do lots of reading photographs tasks and get them to think about what a picture shows you and how does that relate to actual physical geography.
You learn to understand it more because you can picture what it's like and use examples because you've been to see them.
I've learnt how the plates move apart and the mid-Atlantic ridge and how that forms. And
learn about waterfalls.
I think it makes the outside world relevant to their lives. It challenges them to make their own opinions about people, places and cultures.
I just basically got to spend time with my friends, being relaxed.
Just for the experience, 'cause it's one in a lifetime. It's absolutely amazing.